Parker Toyota.
Don't miss the premiere of the new Survivor Africa, CBS Thursday, October 11th.
From New York, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, CBS Mailbag. Jason Alexander, New York Yankee bench coach Don Zimmer, and a musical performance from Wyclef Jean, plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome to the show. You know, it's that time of year. It's autumn in New York City. And do you like that little chill in the air? Do you like that little nip? It's kind of invigorating. Is it? Oh, yeah, you couldn't think of a question, but you like that little nip in the air. Here's one of those first signs that it's autumn in New York City. I'm in the Gap today, you see, and I see a guy shoplifting corduroys. So that's the first sign that it's... And then, it's getting chilly now. On the way to work today, I see a sparrow over a subway grate. You know, he's warming his worm over a subway grate. That's what I saw. And the hookers in Times Square, God bless them, they're setting up their outdoor gas heaters, so we're ready to go. Out of New York. You know what's happening now? Mandatory carpooling. How many of you have been mandatory carpooling? All right, good. That's good to hear. It's interesting. There's a guy who stands outside of the Ed Sullivan Theater every day and gives me the finger. Warren, do you know who I'm talking about? Every day, there's the guy out in front of the theater. Well, listen to this. He's carpooling now with the guy who stands outside of the Ed Sullivan Theater and spits at me every day. The two of them, they're carpooling now. It's good to see. So, I'm carpooling with my mom. We're riding into work this morning, and I'm telling you, that's it. Never again. We get into a big fight over the radio. I like you know, the soft rock. And, of course, Mom likes Howard Stern. So it's just a bloody fight all the way in, just awful. Everybody's carpooling, and I'm driving, and I see a guy, and I'm thinking, now that's sneaky, that's no good. I see a guy in a car, he's driving, and next to him, he's got like a cardboard cutout of Al Gore. And I said, that's not fair. So I pull up along, well, it turned out it was Al Gore. Look, it's actually Warren Zevon, everybody. Zevon, good to have you here, Warren. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave.
Warren Zevon on the CBS Orchestra over there. Thanks for being here, as always. On the program tonight, Jason Alexander is joining us this evening. He has a brand new television program on called Bob Patterson. That's Jason Alexander. Don Zimmer, Yankee bench coach. How are you? Don Zimmer. As you know, at the end of the month, the Yankees will clinch their 47th consecutive pennant, and will be playing in their 200th World Series. Don Zimmer, Yankees bench coach, will be here. And Wyclef Jean on the program. That's the broadcast tonight. Well, Every Friday night, we set aside a couple of moments of our broadcast, and we do this because we think that it's important to interact with you, the home viewer, and it's as simple as this. You people, many of you sit at home all week thinking of letters to write into the show, and we receive them. They come in. Many of them come by regular mail. I prefer the regular mailed letters. I like having something that somebody else has licked. Some of them come in on the email, but we get tons and tons of letters, and we feel like the least we can do is respond to them every week, and that's what we're going to do here tonight. We're going to open up the old CBS mailbag. Here we go. We've added an enhancement. Our good friend Biff Henderson, when we call out the letter, and we have the hometown, the letter, the hometown of origin, Biff Henderson over there with the map and colorful pins will locate. Warren, what's your hometown?
Los Angeles, California.
Biff, Los Angeles, California. This is how it works. Warren's Zevon, Los Angeles, California. Biff will now find it on the map and insert a pin.
Los Angeles, California.
All right, put in a pin, Biff.
Okay.
Okay.
It's on the left there, Biff.
In the water. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, Los Angeles. That's how it works. Nice job.
It's the west side of town.
Living in a houseboat, apparently. So anyway, that's what we do every time, and let's just get right to it. And remember, these are actual letters from actual viewers, and who knows, maybe tonight we'll read one of your letters.
And this is educational.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Letter number 1. Dear Dave, which is your favorite Harry Potter book? This comes from Kushal Padar, Calcutta, India. Biff? Calcutta, India. Calcutta, India. Yes. Oh, there we go. Calcutta, India, Biff. Kushal Podar, Calcutta, India.
Calcutta, India.
Uh-huh.
It's, wait. I saw it.
Yeah, there's India right there. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Wait, here it is.
Yeah, there you go. Calcutta, India. And the question from India, which is my favorite Harry Potter book, I thought about this and then it occurred to me, I know I have a favorite, and here it is right here. Maybe you've read this one, Warren. Take a look at it. It's called Harry Potter and His Long-Lost Twin Sister, Janet Reno.
Is that India or Indio?
India.
Indio is over by Barstow.
All right. Okay. I think it's going quite well. Are you glad you stayed? Letter number 2. Hi, Dave. Can I wear capri pants after Labor Day? This comes from Christy McAllister, Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Biff, Upper Sandusky. Not Sandusky, not Lower Sandusky, Upper Sandusky.
Okay.
Take a look around the lake.
All right.
Remember when he set fire to the map?
Here we go.
You got it?
Upper Sandusky.
Nice job. There he goes. So the question is, can I wear capri pants after Labor Day? I know nothing about fashion, so I said, well, what the hell? Let's bring the young woman here and have her put on the capri pants, and we'll just decide whether they look appropriate or not. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Upper Sandusky, Ohio, please welcome Christy McAllister. Christy, come on out. Pretty good. You look fine to me.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you. It's interesting that that's the one we chose to save. Okay, letter number 3. Dear Dave, I'm stuck in Nebraska. Please help me. Pat Fiola, Bellevue, Nebraska. Bellevue, Nebraska, Biff. Bellevue, Nebraska. I hate this attitude about being stuck in Nebraska because that's the heartland of America. You're not stuck there. That's the backbone of this great land.
Now, what's the name of it? I'm sorry.
Bellevue. Bellevue, Nebraska, Biff.
Bellevue. It's east of...
Should be near Calcutta.
No. It's east of Omaha.
East of Omaha. There you go. Nice job. Bellevue, Nebraska. I'm sorry about this. I guess maybe some young people in the Midwest feel like they're stuck in the middle of nowhere, but honestly, I'm from the Midwest, and it's really not true. In fact, when we got the letter, I said, well, let's do something to boost the morale of these folks out there in Nebraska. So the band, Warren and everybody, put together a song all about the wonderful life you can have for yourself in Nebraska. Take it away. So there you go. I hope that makes you feel better. Thanks for tuning us in. Pretty good. You're a happy man now, aren't you?
Yeah, proud and happy.
All right. Letter number 4. Are we up to number 4 already? Okay. Dear Dave, have you thought of making a Dave Letterman action figure?
This one, too.
This comes from Will Hockney, Bullhead City, Arizona. Biff? Bullhead City, it's nowhere near the Colorado River, I know that.
Bullhead City, Arizona?
Bullhead City, yeah, don't even waste your time looking for that river.
Okay.
Bullhead City.
It's northwest of Phoenix,
It's a big convention town.
not far from Glendale.
All right, Bullhead City, thank you very much, Biff. So the question here is, have I ever thought of it? Now, you know, we get this all of the time, and people say, oh, Dave, you ought to have like an action figure, you know, like all of those, like the Batman movies and like the Star Wars movies and, you know, like the Planet of the Apes. I said, no, that's silly. I would, you know, for me to have it, that's ridiculous. I would be so embarrassed to have an action figure made of me. And besides, I'm thinking, who would buy the damn action?
Excuse me, Dave.
What? Oh,
Hey.
Alan, I'm sorry.
Dave.
Yes, Alan. Alan Coulter, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you,
Hi.
Dave. Dave, check this out.
No, wait a minute. Where did...
It's a Dave Letterman
Where did
action
you get
figure.
that?
Isn't that neat?
What? Now, come on.
That's great, socks and all. And look at this. It's an Alan Coulter action figure.
No, it's not.
Hey, watch this. Hey, Dave. Hey, Alan. Say, Dave, that's a very handsome suit you're wearing. Why, thanks, Alan. By the way, have you noticed my manly, muscular physique?
Okay, that's plenty. Alan.
No, I haven't, Alan. Well, I've noticed yours. Oh,
Alan.
sweet
Alan.
David. I've wanted this for
No,
so
oh,
long.
My, Alan, no, please. No, that's, hey, you're making it, stop it, hey. Alan, hey, please, stop it.
Sorry. Carried away.
Let's close up the old CBS mailbag. We'll be right back with Jason Alexander, everybody.
Keep the secret of the year's most terrifying thriller. A tantalizing spine tingler.
What are little girls made of? Sugar. Spice. And everything.
Nice.
The all-wheel drive Subaru Forester. Sport utility top. Car easy.
So, what are you made of?
Now you can get an APR as low as 2.9% on all 2002 Forester models.
Warren Zevon, ladies and gentlemen, and the CBS Orchestra. Thank you, Warren.
You betcha.
Detox Mansion.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go. The category tonight, top 10 signs you're talking to a bad phone psychic. Talking to a bad phone psychic. You ever call a psychic on the phone, Warren?
Oh, that's all I ever do.
Yeah, all right.
This is not a good one, though.
Top 10 signs you're talking to a bad.
Bad.
That's right, bad phone psychic. Here we go. Number 10. Only thing she can predict, last night's winning lottery numbers. Number 9. Her rate, 25 cents for the first minute, $75 each additional minute. Number 8, it took her 3 questions to determine your sex. Number 7,
That's not good.
insist you put all your money on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Number 6, she starts asking you about her future. Number 5, tells you your name is Eli W. Thornburg, but your name is actually Eli S. Thornburg. Oh.
That's a bad sign.
Number 4, on the phone, you hear the unmistakable rattle of a magic 8-ball. Number 3, once told Bill Clinton, go for it, honey, no one will find out. Number 2, answers the phone, Larry speaking, I mean Miss Cleo. And the number 1 sign you're talking to a bad phone psychic predicted tonight's Late Show was going to be the best ever. For many years, our first guest played George Costanza on the Seinfeld program, and now he stars on his own new series entitled Bob Patterson. It premieres Tuesday, October 2nd. Here's Jason Alexander, everybody. Good shirt there.
Yeah, I was down there all day today and hung with NYPD and NY Fire Department.
How did they seem to be?
You know, they're amazing. I was as close to the building, you know, I could just about touch it. And it's as horrible as you can imagine and as miraculous as you can imagine. It's if you can get down there and try and take it in, it is worth doing. And especially these guys at Engine 4, Ladder 15 over at South Street Seaport, they lost about 15 guys on the day. And met some of the families, and very proud to wear this for them.
Good for you. So. Good for you. That's a very nice thing. Are you, I know you're very busy with your new show.
Yeah.
But one of the things I know from your appearances on our program is that every year, I think it's some point during the summer, you and the family take a big vacation.
Absolutely, the Alexander outing.
Yeah.
It's a tradition. Yeah, it was a big one again. I think the last time I was here, I had gone to Yellowstone.
Right.
Well, it was such a hit at Yellowstone. We tried Yosemite this year. Yeah. And
is it, you take like a camper? Do you go camping?
No, no. I'm a Jew. No, we don't camp. The interesting thing about Yosemite is have you been there?
Never been to Yosemite, no.
Beautiful, beautiful place. As you drive in, there's like a gate to get into the park itself. You drive in and there's they hand you this warning. It says, a bear can smell a closed can of tuna fish, unopened, in the trunk of your car from a mile away.
Wow. Wow.
And then we proceed to drive in a couple of miles and have a picnic on the side of the road. As my wife said, let's stop and enjoy nature. And they did, and I'm like this, as my family's a human buffet, I'm going, like, if I see the bear, I'll know what to do. You have pepper spray for bears. Right. And I said to the guy at the pepper spray store, does this work? He says, well, it'll give you something to do while the bear's coming at you. You know?
Did you encounter any bears? Did you see
I did not. We saw deer.
Hell, you can see deer on Broadway.
Yeah. It's like, I know all these people that go to Africa and they go, you gotta go to Africa and go on safari. I said, have you heard of the zoo? It's, they're behind bars, the bugs are this big as opposed to...
Now, when you were there, what kind of activities other than the side-of-the-road picnic?
That's about it. That's,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't climb El Capitan or anything. I saved that for next year.
No hiking, no backpacking, no camping?
There's no backpacking. I don't do that. Hiking is just walking with a stick in your hand. Well, yeah, I guess we did that. Yeah, we did that. Yeah. We hiked.
Do you do you have allergies?
Yeah, to every known thing.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm working on it now. My wife, who she's a genius. My wife is a genius. She's a Wellesley graduate. She's far smarter than I am. She's found the next wave of allergy treatment. You know, it used to be shots or pills or that kind of thing. Now you go to this woman, this wonderful woman that I see, and what she does is you put your fingers together like this, and she asks your body questions. My hand to God, I'm not making a word of this up. And you answer the question, and then she tries to pull your fingers apart. And depending on how easy it is, she knows things about you.
Really? Just...
Yeah, so she's got 40 trays, I mean good-sized trays of the essence of things. Vitamin C, you know, this tree, that dog, this animal. And
all things one might be allergic.
All things that you could possibly... And she says, should I look for his problem in tray 1? Should I look in tray 2? And I said, excuse me, you know, I don't know what's in tray 1 or tray 2. And she said, no, but your body does.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
Your body knows what's in the trays.
Yeah. My body, for $285 for 15 minutes, knew exactly what was in that tray. And as voodoo as this is, it's actually doing something.
No, well, sure, but no, it's not working. But I'm sure it's doing something, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's helping her build a vacation home.
Yeah, exactly.
Tahoe.
No, it's my younger son was violently allergic to grass. If he laid down in grass, he'd have hives in 30 seconds, and now he had one treatment, and it's like a chiropractic
No, wait a
treatment.
minute. You took your son in, and she went through the body...
I didn't take him in. My wife, the idiot, took him in.
A minute ago, she was a genius.
Well, she's a brilliant idiot, but she's... no, she took him in, and he held grass in his hand, and she went, yeah, your body says you're allergic to grass, and she takes a thumper on your back and goes, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, you're cured. Go roll in grass.
Really?
And he rolled in grass, and not a damn...
Well, that to me
fine.
would suggest that there's a certain psychosomatic component to allergies.
She also said, because I went in for some weight loss, and she said, how overweight are you? I said, I'm about 30 pounds overweight. She said, no, you're not. You're about 10 pounds overweight.
Wow. And
I said, I'll sign me up for next week's treatment because you're a genius. This woman's... I lost 20 pounds in my first... like that. Amazing. Yeah, fabulous, fabulous woman.
We're going to talk when we come back about the new show. You must be very excited. This is the big fall preview.
Pretty excited.
You got a brand new show, brand new network.
Yeah.
All right, big time for you. We'll be right back with Jason Alexander, everybody.
Critics agree. Bandits is America's most wanted comedy.
That sounds really good.
The best 2 hours of entertainment this year.
Bingo.
Bruce Willis is perfect.
It's not that difficult. Please.
Billy Bob Thornton is absolutely hilarious.
I would appreciate it if you didn't mention that to anyone. That's a real snappy comeback.
And Cate Blanchett is terrific.
You're joking.
What am I, invisible?
Bandits.
It's quite terrific.
It's a movie to see.
Whatever you say.
That's the spirit.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 12th.
Know how to spot a die-hard battery owner? Look for their jumper cables. Die-hard. 30 years of starting power. How much do you trust your battery?
He's at the 10, the 5. Fumble!
Get your hands on new Game Day Cheez-It crackers. Football shapes for football fans.
How prepared are we for a biological or chemical attack? Let the man who briefs the president brief you. 60 Minutes, Sunday.
All right, Babs, for $500, what company has a branch near you? Is it A, Money Tree, B, Palm Tree, C, Christmas Tree, or D, Shoe Tree?
A, Money Tree, Bob. Final answer.
She's right.
Come into Money Tree and get a payday loan in just minutes. Plus, Money Tree cashes all types of checks. And money orders are always free with every payday loan or check cashing transaction.
Come visit our branch at the North Division Y.
What's Quest DSL doing to make MSN even better? What's it look like? Introducing Quest DSL with award-winning MSN Internet Access. One of the most powerful combinations of speed and Internet access available. It's fast and always connected. Call Quest to order now and get the use of a DSL modem free so you can see the Internet like you're supposed to. Anything's possible when you ride the light. Quest.
I can't close my eyes.
If you do one thing, you've done something. Come see what a Land Rover Discovery is made of.
Check out the $399 lease deal on the Discovery along with all the other models at Land Rover of Spokane. You can always count on the rugged dependability of Land Rover, and the quality of our pre-owned vehicles is matched only by our outstanding service. Land Rover of Spokane in Liberty Lake.
it. Jason Alexander is here. Don Zimmer, Wycliffe Jean. Don Zimmer is here, a bench coach for the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
Now, on the old show, you worked for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you see Don Zimmer? Do you follow the Yankees? Do you know these guys?
I have no idea if I saw Don Zimmer.
Really?
Don Zimmer may have whacked me over the head back there. I have no idea.
But you mean you don't know Don Zimmer?
I know nothing about the game. I know nothing.
Nothing about baseball?
Nothing.
Really?
I know nothing. Years ago, I turned in my penis. I said, I can't be a man anymore. I handed it over.
Was that part of your allergy treatment?
Yeah, that's another.
Gosh, I wonder what he was allergic to.
No, I don't follow the game. I started in Little League. I was a horrendous player.
So you did play sports when you were a kid?
Yeah, for 8.5 seconds, yeah. I fancied myself a pitcher. I literally hit my best friend in the butt on the first pitch and threw the second one over the backstop and couldn't hit. And my father was one of these Zen guru coaches who would stand behind the backstop and go, "If you're gonna hit it, hit it!" Which, you can't get training like that. That's
excellent coaching.
That's...
Well, ask Don about that.
Yeah, I think you should...
Did you have any success as a kid in Little League ball?
No, none. In Little League ball, I had no success as a kid, period.
Really?
Yeah, no.
This is far grimmer than I thought.
Oh, it's a dark and twisted
You didn't have one moment where you just knocked it out? You were the hero for one?
Well, I did, actually. No, there is a nice ending. It was Casey at the bat thing. It was bottom of the ninth. We were down by 3 runs, bases loaded, 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Dad went, "If you're gonna hit it," and I went, "Oh, shut the hell!" And it just went.
Wow.
And it was a grand slam home run, and I hung up the cleats.
That's an amazing story.
And that was my moment of glory, and that was it.
And then from there,
I went right to the theater.
Right into theater.
Yeah, right to the theater. Yeah.
Tell us a story about the work in live theater.
Oh, it's the best. And I worked with great people. And actually, I was telling a story to somebody backstage about my faux pas, because I never run out of them. I did a great show called The Rink with Cheetah Rivera and Liza Minnelli. And it was a big hit, and everybody came to see it. Right. And they were looking for Liza Minnelli, but everybody in the world.
What was
it? It was a mother-daughter relationship. They used to own a skating rink. It was being demolished, and this was their reason to reunite. And everybody who was anybody would come to the show to see Liza, basically. And never see the guys that were there. And they would come backstage. And we had this female stage manager who every night, as she was returning our valuables and stuff, she'd knock on the door and we'd say, "Who is it?" And they'd say, "It's Barbra Streisand." If Barbra Streisand was in the audience, it was never, it was them. And, So one night, she was jerking the chain. So one night, we knew Liz Taylor was in the audience. Right. And knock, knock, knock. Yeah, who is it? And, "It's Liz Taylor." I said, "You know what? I had enough of this." So I undo the pants. And with the pants and the shorts down to the ankle, and I go, "Hello, Elizabeth." It's Elizabeth Taylor. who couldn't have been more lovely, in light of the situation. She never looked down. And
but don't you think maybe that's exactly what she was hoping for in the back of your mind?
Sure, exactly. But she was very sweet. Yeah. And I was banned from New York Theater.
Really, a lifetime ban?
Yeah.
I hate to hear that. Let's talk about Bob Patterson.
Yeah.
It's a guy, very funny promos for the show. It's a guy who's the number 3.
He's America's number 3 best-selling motivational guru, yes. Proud of it. A guy whose job it is to tell you exactly what's wrong with your life and how to improve it, while his is completely dysfunctional at all times.
So on the outside, everything is fine. On the inside, it's just chaos.
Exactly.
And Robert Klein is also on the show?
My buddy Robert Klein plays my mentor, my backer, my partner. Fabulous. Great man.
And when does it begin?
We start this coming Tuesday, October 2nd, 9 o'clock, Channel 7, most of the country.
I hope you have a nice long run.
I hope so. Nice. Otherwise, I'll never see you again.
No, you can come back anytime.
All right.
Jason Alexander, everybody. We'll be right back with Don Zimmer of the New York Yankees.
Hey, don't walk like a cop, all right?
You say you're serious about doing some good in the real world. Well, this is the place to learn.
Even those sworn to protect
Get away from the girl!
are human.
What's wrong with street justice?
Just let the animals wipe themselves out.
God willing.
Even those dedicated to keeping the peace can cross the line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Denzel Washington.
You think I'm crazy, right?
Ethan Hawke.
I think you're a road cop.
Training Day. Rated R. Starts October 5th.
You know, 1-800-COLLECT has saved us so much money. More people gotta know. There's one!
Go, Granny, go, go!
Get him! Sonny, use 1-800-COLLECT.
That hurts! What hurts is not respecting the people you call collect, fool.
Save them at least a buck or two, sucker!
1-800-COLLECT, I got it. It's easy. You ladies are like my granny's SWAT team. Use your head. Dial 1-800-COLLECT.
So, how's the food here?
Great, Mom. Pizza every day.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh, it's not what you had in college, Mom. It's Papa John's.
But you need variety.
Variety? I get it with Papa John's thin or original crust, great fresh veggies, and 100% meat toppings. And right now, a large 2-topping Papa John's pizza is only $9.99. Plus, a second large 2-topping pizza is just $4.99. I'm living better than I ever did at home.
Joins the 3,000 hit club.
Run number 400 for Cal Ripken. Rounds third as Dan waves him home.
You've been second in game record. Baseball's new iron.
Dad? Dad? Ready to go?
Yeah.
The executive producer of ER and The West Wing takes you inside the life of a powerful U.S. senator.
There is so much promise in each of you.
Citizen Baines premieres CBS Saturday.
It's clear Spokane loved high-tech electronics, but I wonder what they play on it.
Action movie. Movies that make me cry.
Premiere, you all right?
I like action fighting games.
I like the racing games. I like NASCAR.
I listen to country.
I like punk rock a lot.
I love all kind of music. Guess how many CDs I have?
20.
I have over 30,000 CDs.
No kidding.
If I had that many, I'd be really, really cool. And DVD movies, computer software, and video games by the thousands.
I think it'd be awesome.
It sounds cool to me.
It's all part of the fun at Best Buy.
Well, it sounds like fun. What can I say?
Sounds like fun.
They'd all taken different routes in school. Jared was a broker, international firm. Nick, high-tech guy. Tommy, PR. Michael, journalist. And Seth, well, Seth was a veterinarian. You could say they don't have much in common anymore, except when it comes to what's funny and where to shop.
From corporate to casual.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
With a 4.3-liter engine, the Lexus GS430 not only has more torque and more horsepower than the BMW 540i, it also stops faster. So really, which car is the ultimate? The GS430, a downtown Lexus of Spokane.
Ladies and gentlemen, your excitable boy. Our next guest has spent the last 53 years in a professional baseball uniform. He has recalled his career in this best-selling memoir right over here. It's entitled Zim, A Baseball Life. Here's New York Yankees bench coach Don Zimmer. Don. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You look fantastic. Tell us about your return, your team returned to the stadium was it Tuesday night?
Yes, Tuesday night.
Tell us about that evening.
Well, first of all, you know, in Baltimore, they had a great ceremony out in Baltimore, and coming back to New York, and the way we lined up into the tunnel, going to the through the dugout with a player and a policeman or a fireman, and then we all had hats for them in between. I mean, you know, you just don't know how to really explain it or what has happened around here, but it was very touching. There was no doubt about it. And I think just the idea of the Yankees playing Tuesday night gave people a little chance to smile for a change.
Absolutely, and it's wonderful to be in any way a part of that, to be able to do anything, some small gesture symbolically, whatever you can do. It's a great thing.
No doubt about it. I know the Yankees will do what we think is right, and that's what we'll do.
And how do things look now for the rest of the season? I talked about the pennant and the World Series. It's easy money, right?
You must have been talking to Steinbrenner. How easy it is.
You don't even need to go to the park now, do you?
No, that's what, the fans around here have been spoiled, It's been so good the last 5 years.
That's how we like it.
Well, I understand. That's the way George wants it.
Yeah. What do you do as a bench coach?
I sit on the bench, very close to Joe Torre, and we discuss something once in a while, and he'll play hit and run, and it works. I pat him on the back, a nice going, skipper. 2 innings later, he plays hit and run, and they pitch out, and they nab us at second base. I get up to the other end and go have a drink of water. Leave him alone.
As your bench coaching.
Oh, we have a great time.
You ever do any of this? If you're going to hit it, hit it.
Oh,
do any of that?
I do a lot of it. I do a lot of some things. I did too much the other night, got thrown out of the game.
Is that right? What were you getting thrown out of a game? How do you get thrown out of a game?
Well, it shouldn't happen, but Bertie Williams got hit in the head.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy had awful good control that night, and he hit Bernie right in the back of the head, and I've been hit myself 2 or 3 times, and when I hear that thud of a helmet, it just tears my insides out. And I was hollering at the pitcher about him in a very nice way about how his control wasn't. And the first base umpire looked at me, and I said to him, "What are you looking at?" A few other things, and he threw me out.
Well, but it's good you're in there fighting for your guys. Good for you. Bernie Williams is all right.
Yeah, Bernie's all right.
Yeah.
The only thing we got to worry about now is how Pettit's going to come along. He took a heck of a shot last night. He threw 3 pitches, and the third one hit him right above his pitching arm, his elbow, and we just have to hope that he'll be ready to pitch in the playoffs.
Yeah. Now, when a guy gets his pitching arm injured, in this case left arm, is there any chance he could just, go to the right arm?
I guess it could happen. I haven't seen it yet.
Let's talk about some of your. You played a lot of baseball. You played for a prison team.
Yes, I got hit in the head in the minor leagues in Columbus, Ohio, and I had a skull fracture and a blood clot, and I had a little boy, and my wife was pregnant at that time, and Buzzy Bavasi, who was my boss. He said, "Go on to Florida to recuperate, and I'll give you a check. Go on down there." Luckily, my mother-in-law and father-in-law just moved from Cincinnati to St. Petersburg, Florida, so we moved in with them for the winter. And I picked up the St. Petersburg Times in the morning, and I see all these softball games. Well, I want to get back into the swing of things, I called down to the city recreation department. I didn't know a soul, and I asked to talk to somebody. And he said, "You're talking to the right man." The guy's name was Don Donnelly, and he said, "I'm the park recreation guy." I said, "I'm Don Zimmer. I play with the Brooklyn Dodgers." I said, "I'd like to get on one of those softball teams." He said, "Well, I guess you want to play on the Class A team, which is one of the biggest, the best softball teams, slow pitch softball." I said, "I'd love to." He said, "Let me call you back in 10 minutes. So he called me back in 10 minutes, and he said, "Don," he said, "I don't know if you'll go along with this or not. They've only played 4 games in the season, and there's a Largo prison camp that's in the league. Would you play with the Largo prison camp?" I said, "I don't care. I just want to play softball." So we play on Tuesday night and Thursday night. Tuesday night, I go to the ballpark. My wife takes me. My son's with her, and here comes a yellow truck up to the park, and it's wired fence on the back. And here comes the warden out of the front seat with a double-barreled cut-off shotgun, like this. And here's the prisoners coming out of the back of the truck. Got prison hats on, got their stripe down there. So the warden come up to me and he said, "I know nothing about baseball." He said, "As of tonight, you're the manager of the team." He said, "The only thing I promise these guys, that if we ever win a game, I'll buy them all a pack of cigarettes." Well, they're 0-4. So we're in a ballpark. It's 260, 70 feet to hit it over the fence. Well, that's pretty good sock for a softball. Right. So I see some guys about 22, 23 years old, and I picked out the 3 or 4 little guys. I said, what do you try to do, hit it over the fence? He said, oh, yeah. Well, I said, that's why you're 0-4. I said, can you run? Yeah, I can run. Can you run? Yeah. Can you run? I picked out 3 guys that looked like they could run. I said, you hit first, you hit second, you hit third, and I'll knock you in. Get on base. Well, we win 5 straight, and everybody in the league's mad at us. And the warden's mad at us because he's got to buy the cigarettes.
Everybody's buying cigarettes. How long did you play with the prison team?
I played 2 years. Now, they played year-round. They played also in the summer league. Of course, I'm away playing ball in the summer. And going into the 3rd summer, I get a letter from the warden. What had happened, we did have one field that we played on, an open field. Mm-hmm. You know, if you hit the ball to left center, it just rolled forever. Well, in the summer league, the same bunch of guys, the center fielder let a ball roll through his legs. And there was a car waiting in deep center field. And he got in a car and he escaped. So now they're trying to chase this guy down, and they bring him back. Well, he can't stay at the Largo prison camp because the inmates would have killed him. There's no doubt about it. And they had to move him over to Fort Lauderdale. Consequently, that was the last of the softball.
That was the end of the team.
That was the end of it.
That's too bad.
Maybe I'll get on one when I go back this year again.
No. You played some good teams. What's the worst team you were ever involved with? Major League Baseball team. What's the worst Major League Baseball team?
Well, I thought I was a pretty good baseball man. I thought I was a pretty good manager. And I managed a team in San Diego. And I managed like heck. And we lost 104 games. I thought every move I made was right. And we lost 104 games.
Wow.
And I can remember... And some older people here will remember a guy by the name of Buzzy Bavasi, who was the general manager when I was a young kid here with the Brooklyn Dodgers. He was our general manager out in San Diego, and my wife and I had an apartment right over the right center field fence, about 100 yards away. And San Diego's got great weather, and we can't win a game. I mean, we're bad. And I woke up and I looked out one morning, and in San Diego you get a little mist. You don't get much rain, you get a mist. I get a call at 12 noon. We're playing a night game. And it's Buzzy Bavasi. He said, what are you doing, son? Always call me son. I said, I'm just waiting to go to the ballpark. He said, well, I think I'm going to call a game. It's raining. I said, what? I said, it's misting. He said, well, I'm tired of watching this club. I need a night off. So he called the game at 12 noon, and at 1 o'clock the sun came out. It was beautiful. I had an evening off.
Well, that's nice. It's a pretty good book here. It's called Zim. Show everybody your ring, Don. Hold that up. There you go. This right here, this is what it's all about. This is what we're looking for. We'll take as many of these as we can get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man alive. Don Zimmer, everybody, from your New York Yankees. Good to see you again, Don.
All right, Big. All right.
Have a great postseason.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with Wycliffe Jean, everybody.
America's favorite sirloin steaks? Well, sink your teeth into our perfectly seasoned house sirloin and you'll know. It's got to be Applebee's. Eatin' good. It's Applebee's Fiesta del Grill. Lose yourself in our one and only lime marinated chicken. Or for a limited time, the sizzling Southwest steak skillet. Only at Applebee's.
Tonight on a jam-packed Late Late Show, Melissa Joan Hart, Sports Illustrated's Rick Riley, the music of Dido, and birthday boy Adam West.
Sunday, see the show critics call the smartest drama this side of the West Wing.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Richard Dreyfuss stars in The Education of Max Bickford. Then, a murder mystery that will keep you on the edge of your seat.
They think I did it with him?
You're one hell of a motive.
Brian Dennehy, Ed McBain's Three Blind Mice, CBS Sunday, after Max Bickford.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have an idea what it says?
ING.
do you know what comes before it?
There's a different way to look at your money.
What's it say?
ING. It's not an ending. It's a beginning.
Ask your doctor about Nasonex with moisturizing glycerin, taken once a day for nasal allergy relief due to pollens, molds, dust, and pets. Day or night, sleep on it. Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. Nasonex. Fewer sneezes, fewer worries.
After the 270 horsepower Chevy Trailblazer, everything else just seems kind of weak. The all-new Chevy Trailblazer, like a rock.
We can turn this place around.
Craig T. Nelson in the season premiere of The District, CBS Saturday. Meet the new survivors. Diane, the mail carrier. Silas, the bartender.
If it means kicking somebody when they're down, I'll do it.
Survivor Africa premieres CBS Thursday, October 11th.
Today, a new hero will rise. Ben Stiller.
They're breakdance fighting.
Zoolander.
We rule.
I appreciate that.
Rated PG-13. Starts today everywhere.
I don't know what my mother calls me more often. Jimmy or...
You must be hungry.
At her table, there's always a helping of this, a taste of that, and you get as much as you want. Which is how Olive Garden brings you their never-ending pasta bowl. Have Alfredo with penne. Or how about bolognese meat sauce with fettuccine? You pick your homemade sauces, you pick your pastas, you get all you want. It's all delicious, and it's just $7.95. Tonight I'm having it with my brother. Mom calls him...
Did you eat yet?
Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
When that pastrami on rye catches up with me, heartburn big time. My passenger says, here, take a Zantac 75. I say, what are you, a doctor? And he says, yeah.
Zantac 75, the heartburn relief doctors trust.
The most powerful Duracell Ultra ever. In remote control toys, it's the most powerful alkaline battery in the world.
Wouldn't it be perfect if clothes would fold themselves? Getting the kids ready for school would never be a problem. And you could cook sausage in under a minute that would taste like fresh cooked? Well, now you can.
New Jimmy Dean Fresh Taste Fast Sausage. The only pre-cooked sausage with the great taste and quality ingredients of Jimmy Dean. So you can serve a delicious breakfast in less than a minute. Jimmy Dean Fresh Taste Fast Sausage. Fresh taste, fast. Guaranteed. That's the Jimmy Dean way.
Americans have places to go, things to do, so they go Midas. Alignment, we do that. Air conditioning, we do that. Brakes, we do that. So for total car care by certified technicians, who does it all? Midas, we do that.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it on Switchboard.com, the free online yellow pages with businesses, people, and products nationwide, plus maps and directions to help you get there. Switchboard.com. It's the yellow pages electrified.
The Dolphins are on a roll. Now they face Marshall Faulk and the Rams. Plus, the Ravens look to rally back against the unbeaten Broncos. The NFL on CBS.
One of these lawyers is leaving the firm forever. Who will it be?
You know what, Joe? I fought to get you in this firm.
An all-new episode of Family Law, CBS Monday.
Want more from a sport utility? Test drive the all-wheel drive Subaru Outback.
More ground clearance than a Ford Explorer Sport. More cargo space than a Jeep Cherokee. More miles per gallon than any leading midsize SUV. Add a smooth car-like ride and you have a sport utility with a whole lot more. Outback, the world's first sport utility wagon.
Now you can get an APR as low as 2.9% on all 2002 Outback models.
Get me out of this.
Guns and money. Our next guest is a Grammy Award-winning musician whose most recent CD, take a look at this, is entitled The Eclectic, Two Sides to a Book. Please welcome back to the program, Wyclef Jean.
New York. Brooklyn. Jersey. To the Fire Squad. People in the Twin Tower in the Pentagon, check it out, here we go, yo. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, and running over the same old grounds. What have we found? The same old fish. Wish you were here. But America is still number one. Let me see you clap your hands. Come on.
Great. Fantastic. Wyclef Jean, everybody. That was wonderful. Good to see you again. We'll be right back.
We've got it. The most popular brand names in the furniture industry can be yours at major savings.
United Furniture Warehouse.
The Civic from Honda.
Hey guys, can you help us? We need directions.
It comes with an extraordinarily well-insulated cabin,
Why is it so hard to meet chicks anyway?
The window!
I do not know.
Amazing, but true.
While supplies last, get special APR financing as low as 3.9% for 36 months on 2001 Civics.
The calendar yields few weeks for us to escape. Those days, we run. For we hold the pass that opens doors. Wherever we go, with our Blue Cross Blue Shield plan, we're covered. And I check worry at the border. This is my plan. To take care of their mind, their body, their spirit, their health. Blue Cross Blue Shield.
A preview of some of America's most popular furniture available now at Furniture Row Outlet. Feel free to record this on your VCR and pause as needed. What more could you want? How about tremendous savings on 2 special purchase Bauhaus room groups? Choose between 2 5-piece groups for just $12.88. Or, for a better look at our Bauhaus room groups and guaranteed lowest prices, come over to Furniture Row Outlet. Furniture Row Outlet. Good stuff for a great deal less. A mile south of the Y.
I can't close my eyes.
If you do one thing, you've done something. Come see what a Land Rover Discovery is made of.
Check out the $399 lease deal on the Discovery along with all the other models at Land Rover of Spokane. You can always count on the rugged dependability of Land Rover, and the quality of our pre-owned vehicles is matched only by our outstanding service. Land Rover of Spokane in Liberty Lake.
Warehouse shopping means you save money. The same furniture and mattresses found in other furniture and department stores, but at low warehouse prices.
United Furniture Warehouse.
Monday, what happens when laser surgery goes wrong?
Why didn't you get her the foot massager?
I decided to blind her instead.
The King of Queens, then pump up.
I think I might start lifting some weights.
With Yes Dear. Next, how will Raymond solve a little bedroom problem?
Are you swingers?
You just asked if I was a wife swapper.
Now there's an idea.
And Rhea Perlman guests on the season premiere of Becker.
I am not as angry as you.
Yes, you are.
I am not as angry as you are.
All new comedy, CBS Monday.
It's been kind of a long night. My thanks to Wycliffe Jean, Don Zimmer, and Jason Alexander. We'll see you Monday with Elton John. Have a nice weekend. Good night, everybody.
a production of Worldwide Pants Incorporated. This is Alan Cocker saying good night and drive safely. Worldwide Pants.
The Guardian, Tuesday on CBS. It's all here.